Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. First leg, James to throw first. Game on.
Lewis, as you would expect, the odds-on favourite, though, to see off James Richardson, who has had a terrific few months qualifying for this event, qualifying for Venray, securing his tour card as well, and anything else is a bonus, I suppose.
Yes, it is, and he's playing exceptionally well. And Lewis, in his match yesterday, got out the gate extremely quick. And he's going to have to do that against James Richardson, because if James gets his rhythm early, gets in front of AD, he's going to be a tough opponent. He really is. We know that the scoring power is with AD Lewis, but when James gets on a run, he can be very dangerous, as he proved, as we mentioned so many times, when he beat Barney in the World Championship 3 years ago, 3-0 as well. So early 2 or 3 legs is mega important for AD to stay focused. And I've got to mention Peter Wright,
34.
I suppose to say I'm a fan of his, he's a bit my age, but that 1-2-4,
yeah,
I mean, that is class. I mean, we do see it in all the top players, but I mean, he was dead and bare. I know Christo had a dart at double 16, but that 1-2-4 to make it 5-all, it was class.
Especially as it was in the 10th leg as well, and there was just no margin for error, and it was a very, very special moment. Well, Richardson here for a hold of throw.
Yeah, and this is the positions where he can't miss. And that's a brilliant first leg from James Richardson.
Yeah, set himself down.
Yeah, big pressure on that, because with AD hitting the big score to set it up.
Lewis hitting another big score here.
36.
Dan and I were chatting in commentary in the Peter Wright match about the likelihood for qualifiers to get through. There are so many of them, as we'll just break off for a moment here as Richardson threatens a 180. And he's off to a flyer in the second leg. Given the abundance of qualifiers that we've got, I mean, we made a case for Doby and Cullen. They were our shouts for players to get through. Can you see anybody else a likely candidate?
Well, on and on, darling, now, so we've got to break off. Yeah, what a great, you know, 180s are great, but against the throw, that's when you've got to hit him. Andrew 80's put the pressure on. So James may only get this chance anyway of winning this leg.
81.
You want 60 after 9 darts, and you're possibly not going to get another dart at a double.
Yep, that's the measure of what he's up against today. 88 for Lewis.
37.
Well, now then.
Well, I spoke about the chances in the first leg. He will not get many better chances than this, will Richardson. And if he's going to beat Adrian Lewis, he's got to take the chances. That's really, you can't afford to do that.
Game shots.
Yes, he was talking about, I mean, I was well impressed with Jeff McGrath. I know he's played in the BDO system, WDF system for a while, but the people that come over, Jeffrey looked really good, a good solid player. There's a few other players, you know, Devon Peterson, I'd like to see him start to get his form back. He's changed his throw a little bit. Hopefully that's going to work. But there are so many. I mean, we've got a development tour back home in England, 2 of them. Well, I'm sorry, it was at the weekend, 4 tournaments, 2 Saturday, 2 Sunday. And the quality in those youngsters, incredible. I witness it week in, week out, where even our board of directors don't witness it. They're running the company, I don't have to. They're in abundance, and they're just waiting to come through and to push all these people out that are on the wane and won't take notice, won't take a little bit of advice. Well, if you don't take the advice, these youngsters will take the advice, I can assure you of that.
133.
Well, James Richardson putting in some meaty scores here already.
40.
Well, he certainly hasn't been phased by yet. I said that. He certainly hasn't been phased by Lewis. This would hurt. Oh, he's missed the 51, so Richardson's going to come back.
137. James required 52.
So this for a hold of throw. Topsy wants this time. It will be frustrating if he takes it, because he missed Tops for a 2-0 lead in the last leg, and he's missed it again here.
Could be 3-0 up, couldn't he?
Could be 3-0 up, might be 2-1 down.
He's been let off.
Yeah.
I'm surprised that James didn't go for the 20 and the 16s after missing the tops in leg 2. He hits that first dart, so...
James Richardson, full flag aiding first.
Well, he's certainly giving Lewis a lot to think about here. He's averaging over 103, is Richardson.
177.
But Lewis's average isn't too shabby either. Not quite the heights he had yesterday in the early stages against John Bowles.
140.
But he is 2-1 down.
Yes, I mean, they are impressive stats from both players.
57.
I mean, 130 on that front nine from Lewis is up there. Well, you ain't going to get much better than that, to be quite honest. And 107 overall. He's very tidy, but it certainly is good stats from James Richardson. I know we're only in the fourth leg, because obviously it's easier in the opening legs.
60.
There's a chance for James, although he's 3 darts adrift. A 180 here would... he may get 9 darts from here, so he needs to find a treble, which he hasn't done. And when you look at those stats and you look at the percentage on doubles, that means they're scoring their overall average a lot better than what it is. The percentage on doubles does not affect the front 9 average, obviously.
57. And you require 107.
Well, he's got 6 darts from here, so you fancy Lewis to level things up at 2 apiece.
91. 58. And you require 60.
So 8-8 for Lewis. Well, he's not been convincing on the doubles today. That's now 1 from 10.
Yeah, I mean...
James require 126.
Now this is a chance. Got to look at the 19s, and now he can't take it out. Missed the big number.
He's missed another big number there as well.
Well, yeah, when you talk about people like Lewis, with this electrifying scoring power, the treble's half the size of the double. However, it's the double that closes the leg out and not a treble. So that's where the extra pressure is, but he's finally found it.
No, 13th attempt, or 13...
Fifth leg,
2 from
James
13
through
there.
first.
3rd attempt on that particular visit.
Yeah, sorry, this is where James has got to stay focused, because as soon as he lets off on the scoring, you know Lewis is going to pound him.
100.
Well, he's dropped only 3 legs this weekend so far, James Richardson, and on this event you can see why. Brushed aside Andrew Gilding 6-1. Terry
61.
Jenkins put to the sword by 6-2. Has been averaging high 80s, low 90s, but that's enhanced Lewis's average. Just putting Richardson under a bit of pressure here. Richardson looks to be suffering a bit of a blip here, and he'll be hoping it is only a blip.
Well, that's the problem when you're playing 80 when he's on this sort of form. You know, as soon as you dip below that 100 average and you're scoring, you know, you're going to get punished. And James needs to find a couple of trebles here.
91.
Well, it leaves him a check out, but it's the biggest one on the board.
61. 87. James require 170.
You know, looking at it percentage-wise, 80 may only get 1 dart at a double. Well,
Richardson for the ball.
145. And you require 74.
That would have raised the roof. Double 16 he wants, double 8. He's had problems with double 8 today, and he's got
66.
problems again with it.
James require 25.
So a bit of a let-off here for Richardson if he can take it out. Double 8 he wants now.
It's on the 5th leg.
Showing Adrian Lewis how to do it.
6-leg Adrian.
well, you have to say that James got away with that, although he did let AD off in leg 2, so that's 1 apiece on the
80.
given away.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, he had visits there, back-to-back visits of 61 and 39, but he got away with it, held his throw. And having survived that blip of a leg, he may well build on that now.
Well, you've got to be a little bit careful here, because if James all of a sudden fires in a real good leg here and breaks the throw...
Which he might well do. Could do with another treble He's found one.
It's good thinking over the 51 because a straight ton here gives him 2 darts at treble and a dart at the bullseye. We talked yesterday about how in advance now they're looking to count down from over 300, and that was good thinking from Richardson.
100.
There is the straight ton. And he's got to find a maximum here, you know.
And almost sailed to over there for you.
Went on a time delay. Bullseye again for Richardson. Bullseye it is. That's a 12-dart leg from James Richardson. And now he is in command. And now he's done all the hard work. Now don't give it away. Put in another real good strong leg.
Just hammer home your authority here. Just press on. Lewis feeling the heat now on the stage.
You often wonder how Lewis loses games at times when he's got this scoring power. But when you look at this game...
Well, missing 13 doubles, doesn't it?
Exactly.
He's had so many opportunities at double eight. Might get back on track here.
Still in the driving seat though, is Richardson. Just got to keep it up, find one treble with every visit. And he's found another 2. This is a real good, strong 2 or 3 legs from Richardson.
59. James require 100.
A little bit of worry on Lady Lewis's wife there.
59.
Yeah, Joe Wright had to suffer a bit of an ordeal in her fellas match as well.
60.
Adrian Lewis has lost his mojo here, and James Richardson for a 5-2 lead. Double 16 he wants.
52.
Well, he will be back for this 5-2 lead.
Yeah, you're not really putting any pressure on.
16.
To take that 5-2 lead. 5-2 it is.
James Richardson,
Well, what a story this would be. James Richardson only securing his tour card in January. He is
39.
on the verge of what would be a very, very special victory here against the world number 4, the number 6 seed here, Adrian Lewis. And he's out of the blocks quickly as well in this 8th leg. He leads 5-2. He needs one more to set up a meeting with Peter Wright in the last 8 later on this evening. From 7 o'clock, the 4 quarter-finals, the 2 semis and the final itself. Not there yet, though.
41.
And Lewis needs to just pounce all over slip-ups like that. Might well do. And he has done. He put it right over the other side of the bed. Okay, it's on the Lewis throw, so maybe no particular damage done here for James Richardson. Double eights. And this time he does take double eights out, which is ironic, given the problems he's had with it.
Well, this is where Lewis has got to find a 12-dart leg, to be quite honest, because I can't see James using any more than 15 darts. And all right, the start of the leg on your throw that you need to win the match.
Well, it's on 40 for Lewis. Just about hanging on to the coattails of James Richardson here, but a ton 40 will make life very difficult indeed for Jack Butt. He's closing in here, Richardson. He's on the verge. Now.
Well, he won't get a better chance to ever beat Adrian Lewis.
41.
Didn't need to go for that 25. I know it left 116, but you know, just put some points on the board.
Which is what Lewis is doing here. And you know what? You wouldn't put it past him, would you? You just would not put it past him. Richardson wouldn't be human if he wasn't suffering a few butterflies here.
Needs to find that treble 20.
60.
We see Michael Van Gerwen finish off his match last night with this bull.
Champagne moment, wasn't it? Lewis will not be having any champagne moments here.
James require 80.
And maybe James Richardson will be having some champagne later on if he can take this out.
No, double 10.
Well, that's forced him to recalibrate. Double 10. And he's a good inch or so inside the wire.
72.
Double 12 to stay in the match. Now double 6.
60.
More missed doubles from Lewis.
Well,
James
they
require
are
10.
racking up far too many. Well,
He's been playing so well. But when he needs to close the match out, that's when the nerves start.
he was a long way off for that first start as well. A long way off.
9 score.
I'm not surprised by that, to be honest, the way he's been throwing doubles.
Do you know when his first start, I'd try it high. That's exactly what he's done.
Pace off. Doesn't it just? James Richardson. His dream start to 2016 continues. He's beaten the world number 4, Adrian Lewis, to advance to the quarter-finals of the German Darts Masters. What a story we have here, and it could well get better and better for him too. And on that evidence, you wouldn't rule him out going even further. Peter Wright will be having plenty to think about there. James Richardson, all smiles as he takes the applause of the crowd here in Munich. The qualifier coming through. 6-1 against Andrew Gilding, 6-2 against Terry Jenkins, and 6-3 against Adrian Lewis. A nice progression, and we'll see more of him later on this evening as well. Congratulations to him, one of the stories
James,
of the European Tour this year.
Congratulations. Unicorn, come up to me, please. What happened in the last leg? You just wanted to stay on stage, didn't you?
Oh no. You carry on, mate.
Also ich habe ihn gefragt, was im letzten Leg los war, ob er einfach nur auf der Bühne bleiben wollte, weil das so lange gedauert hat. Er kann gar nicht richtig antworten. Er ist einfach nur froh. Congratulations again, you'll play Peter Wright tonight. What do you expect of that?
I want to win. I want to be here to win it now. I'm in the last 8. I haven't got in the last 8 since I beat Gerwin in Austria in 2012. So, you know.
Also, er ist euphorisiert, das sieht man ganz offensichtlich. Und er sagt, nächste Runde heute Abend Peter Wright, aber naja, ich bin hier, um zu gewinnen. Das ist doch mal ein Statement. Congratulations and good luck for tonight, James Richardson. Thank you.